What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secrets. Before I get started with today's video, if you can please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'm posting every Monday through Friday in the month of March. Sorry, I look like a hot mess. I definitely need some powder. But 10 outlet shopping hack. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. But like I said, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will be delivering some great content in the month of March. So I'm going to be showing you how to be a savvy shopper and how to get some good deals. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to be saying is distinguish in what outlet that you are. There are 3 different type of outlets usually in the US. It is premium outlets, which is owned by Simmons, which is Mills, which is old property. So usually Mills are inside of a mall. This is like outside. Usually premium outlets are going to be outside malls, and also there's another chain which is called Tanger outlets. So there's going to be the 3 different type of outlets, and the first actual tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is actually they have coupon books. Premium outlets and Tangers, they usually give you coupon books if you just sign up through email, or they're actually downloadable on your phone, which I will kind of enter right here so you knows what I'm talking about. But usually in the Mills you do have to pay around $5 for a coupon book, but these make for great savings because like 99% of the time you can stack every single deal. If they're doing, let's say, 60% off, and then let's say it's a 3-day weekend, so they're doing additional 15% off, you can also use that 10% off that you bought with that coupon book. So definitely the coupon book is worth looking at, even if you have to pay $5, or even if you get it for free, shit, that's even better. But that is going to be my tip number 1, is to definitely look in to see if a coupon book is available, because you will save a lot of money. So my tip number 2 for you guys is going to be that deals always repeats themselves. A lot of these deals are always here, they're always going to be here. So if you missed it, it's okay, guys. It's not the end of the world. They will always have an additional discount. Just know that every single deal, every single thing will repeat itself or a similar style. It always happens. So don't feel like you missed out, because every single deal always repeats itself. Okay, guys, so the next tip that I have for you guys is to always shop around 3-day weekends, because that's when you get the most savings. Regardless on any outlet that you go, you will always get the best savings on a 3-day weekend. Usually a lot of like the mega kind of outlets, so your Nordstrom Racks, you know, your Bloomingdale's, your Saks Off Fifth, your Last Calls, you tend to get the most savings on a 3-day weekend. Like I just came from the outlets from the CCO like last weekend, which was President's Weekend. Tom Ford set for $112 because they had additional 15% off because it was a 3-day weekend. Kate Spade outlet will do maybe a higher percentage off. You know, all your typical stores will have a higher percentage off or a double discount. So always make sure to shop around 3-day weekends. And here's another hack. Usually the 3-day weekend deals start around like Wednesday or Thursday. So if you want to avoid crowds, or you just don't have time during the weekend, always go maybe like on Wednesday or Thursday, because that's the best time where you're safe. And also, if you're watching this around Black Friday, it's March now, but if you're watching this around Black Friday, just know like during Black Friday, those deals are offered like 3 or 4 days before the actual, you know, Black Friday day. So avoid the crowds, avoid the people, avoid the traffic, the parking, everything. The deals are usually 2 to 3 days before the actual weekend, so make sure to take advantage of that, so you don't have to deal with people, so you don't have to deal with people looking. Like, you can just really avoid that if you just, you know, just go a few days before. But 3-day weekends are the best time to shop outlets, because that's when they try to get rid of more merchandise, and they know that's going to be more foot traffic, so they take advantage of that. Tip for you guys is going to be, usually outlet malls have stores that are basically not even outlets, or just like, I know this is a Forever 21 but red, but mostly it's like a regular Forever 21, you know what I mean? There's an Old Navy right there. That is a regular Old Navy's. That's not an outlet. So always make sure, like, whenever you're shopping at outlets, make sure that it's an actual outlet, because a lot of these stores that are in outlets, they take advantage of the foot traffic, and that's why they have stores here. But a lot of them are not even outlets to kind of begin with. So just thought I would put that kind of tip out there. My next tip that I have for you is distinguishing what is what in an outlet. So for me, there are stores that are factory stores that completely only make stuff for the outlets. So that's going to be your Banana Republic, your J. Crew, your Gap, stuff like that. All the items made are exclusively made for that, and no item is a transfer, nothing. So that is kind of the first one. The second one is things that they carry for it, kind of like the outlet, but then they also have like a small section, or maybe half of the store, or half of it was like full price merchandise that was once sold at the full price store. And then the last one is going to be a pure outlet. So a pure outlet is going to be kind of like your Lululemon. Lululemon does not have factory stores. They don't even have stuff made for the outlet. They know their value, they know their prestige. So for them, they'll have a few outlets, and it's truly stuff that didn't sell at Lululemon full price store or online that are there. So those are kind of the three ones to kind of know. Stores are not even outlets. Stores that are only made for the outlets. Stuff that have made for outlet stuff, but then have once was full price merchandise. And then stores that just have stuff that didn't sell at the full line retail stores, which is very, very few, far in between. But those are the ones that are kind of like the main kind of four that you usually kind of see. So this is going to be my next tip. I know it's kind of loud in here, but I'm in the Levi's outlet. This is 40% off all clearance. You can also find certain deals on certain denim. So like these jeans are like $24.99, 40% off like all these jeans. Even though these are mass produced, and yes, they are made for the outlet, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I know a lot of people say like outlet's bad. In a certain degree, I do, because I do feel like in a way you kind of deceive the customer, but sometimes you can really find some really great deals. So here's this jacket right here that I found. $89, $60, and $50. So this is $30. Especially if you're looking for denim. And also thing I am going to say is a lot of your Saks Outfit, your Bloomingdale's, they have items that they sold at the department stores, but then they bring back like older styles. So this is like for like J Brand, like AG, they'll bring out older styles that used to be bestsellers in the full line since they brought something new. So they'll discontinue it at the full line store, and then they'll bring it the same version of it in an outlet with a different SKU, so it looks like a different item. So that's what I'm gonna say, like just because it's from an outlet doesn't necessarily mean it's bad quality or it's a bad thing. I would just kind of pick and choose what you decide. Like these Levi items, for me, I bought an outlet made Levi's items and it's been, you know, great, or factory store Levi's items, it's been great. So I would just kind of pick and choose what you buy, what you knowingly know is made for the outlet and what is not. So buying outlet is not necessarily a bad choice. Plus 40% off. You have a premium quality denim jacket from $89 to $35. Like this is in plus 40% off. So I'm saying like you can still find really great deals for like factory stores, and that's still really, really great quality versus going to a traditional department store. And tip number 7 is going to be shop outlets that get transfers, or that's only transfers during off price or when the store does sale. So this is a little example I'm going to be showing you guys. So when Gucci does their little private sale for their top clients, you know, they're going to do their sale, and whatever they don't sell to, they're obviously going to send it back to the outlet, right? So the outlet has to get rid of merchandise at a little bit of a faster pace. So they're going to do markdowns. And so whenever the full price boutiques are doing a mega sale, or like maybe their sale that they do 2 times a year during off season, always make sure to shop the outlets, because that's when you'll get some great and amazing deals and steals. I'm also going to be giving you another one. So Last Call by Neiman Marcus, like 2 or 3 times a year, they'll do transfers, sales, and it's like such a big thing. There's like secret rooms and everything. Like I've been to a few. If you guys want me to film one for the next one, I think it's like in a month, I will definitely do it for you. But it's like crazy. Like there's lines, it's chaotic. But yes, guys, there are a lot of kind of secret outlet sales too. You have to kind of be in the know for the outlets when they're doing sell in the full price boutiques to get even more savings. To the 8th one, which is make connections. If you live near an outlet, make connections with some of the employees. So I have some connections, some people that gave me the 411, and some off-price retailers in the DFW area. I'm not going to be saying what, because I don't want to kind of put their business out there, but I have maybe like 5 that they'll text me stuff, and that's why you've seen a lot of my videos, like how I source a lot of my items, like 60% off YSL bags, 60% off Gucci bags, because I get these items sourced because I had built a relationship. I take time, you know. I ask them, oh, are you working today? Oh, I'm gonna see what's in. Do you want a Starbucks? Do you want something? Like I always extend myself. I always go the extra mile for these people, because at the end of the day, they're gonna be giving me great savings and stop me from paying full price, which is one of my favorite things to do, is to never pay full price, especially for designer and contemporary items. But make relationships. It really, really pays to have relationships, and also go the extra mile for them, because they'll be like, dang, he thought of me, she thought of me, they brought me a Starbucks, they got me a little $5 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts, you know. And so they're gonna appreciate that, and in return they're gonna return the favor for the most part, and gonna text you, or you'll be one of their top 3 clients, or their number 1 top client that if something comes in, they're gonna sell it to. Even though they may not work on commission, they'll do a gratitude and they'll do you a solid by telling you, or we just got in a bunch of new transfers, come in the morning, because that's when they're gonna be out. So it always pays off to have connections, and it always pays off to go the extra mile and to treat people with dignity and respect, because they will go the extra mile for you. So be loyal, be nice, and make some connections. And this particularly goes more towards like the designer contemporary off-price stores, or the outlets, or like because those are the ones that it pays off more, and you get the most savings as well. Tip is going to be come out one, make sure whatever you buy that you're getting something great quality. Check the label, check how it's gonna wear, check the return policy, check the deals. Is it worth it, is it not? Always come out strong. I would highly prefer you guys buy transfers and stuff made for the outlet. I know I kind of explained how some stuff are just older models with different SKUs or stuff like that, so always come out number 1. Like all these that are in the center, they're multiple shoes, multiple sizes, stuff that's made for here, versus it like the transfers, which I'll show you what would like a transfer section look like. So this is what a transfer would look like, because it will say kind of like direct, and all these are just one of each item. So usually something that's one of each, that they don't have 50 million of item, unless it's like something that didn't really sell well, which is very, very unlikely, because designers they check what is popular and what's not. But usually it's going to be kind of like the ones that are kind of one of each, or maybe no more than max than 3, I would say, is what is a true transfer is. So that's kind of how to tell. But you guys know, if you guys have any questions, you guys can always let me know. You guys, an outfit of the day. So I'm wearing my little Prada reissue 2005 Veronica beard blazer from last year, girlfriend denim, size 26, Theory turtleneck, and my Chanel sneakers. And that is mi outfit del dia. The last tip that I have for you guys is, no matter how much of a good deal it is, if you're not going to use it, if you're just buying it just to buy it, don't do that. Buy smartly, buy what you will love, buy what you would. I want you guys to also save your money. I don't want you to spend your money on, like, you know, stuff that you're not going to wear. Buy stuff that's worth it, stuff that you will get a lot of wear out of, stuff that, you know, is great quality versus quantity. So it's gonna be my 10 tips, but those are gonna be 10 little outlet shopping hacks that I have for you. Hope you guys like this video. It's a little bit more different. I appreciate if you guys can give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I post every Monday through Friday in the month of March, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss any one of my uploads, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.